turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. NaVi's turn to ban. Radiant team pick. NaVi's turn to pick.
Dark Seer.
NaVi's turn to pick.
The Undying waits.
Radiant team pick. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. NaVi's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. NaVi's turn to ban.
Well, hello, Dota fans. We're back at Starladder Season 13 Group Stage action. NaVi going against Team OG, and we are in Game 3 hype. The second Game 3 today. 2 long stretch best of 3s here. NaVi, though, the big surprise of this series so far. They put up a great fight Game 1, they get the win. Even Game 2, they were up and ahead by like, what, 12k at one point?
Yep.
Maybe got a bit overconfident, a bit overzealous with some of their pickoff potentials there. They let something go. Slowly, OG crawl themselves back into the game. Something about Blink Carapace, but
apparently it was
Blink,
now people are saying it was
Craggy.
a Craggy for sure.
Blink Craggy.
Apparently,
I mean,
it was a Craggy. So
shit hits the fan. I don't have youthful eyes. I can't see everything.
It's
right?
a chaotic team fight too. So
Why didn't you see that? Why?
It was a huge vacuum, huge wall. Dendy blinks in, would have gotten like a 3 or 4 man RP, but didn't have his BK beyond. Got Craggied. Team fight completely turns into a disaster for them.
Yeah. Well, here we are now in a Game 3 draft, and we're going to see another game with another Wisp.
And we got to change. We got a new hero. Haven't seen this one in a while.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we got added non-young twice, right?
Yeah, or are they trying to be Virtus Pro here?
Vici and Virtus Pro were the ones who ran the wrench, I believe, right?
Oh, Vici ran it as well? Oh, they ran it.
Winrunner
They
Venge?
ran it. Yeah, they ran Avenge as a support in that game for sure. But it's usually Virtus Pro who are like, we're Virtus Pro, so we're gonna pull out that core Venge. No one else does it, but we do it. I don't know why they do it. I mean, I guess I could see some legitimacy too, but just you can't like, Venge farms up and then you can't like go in the jungle and farm like every other hero that does that position.
Yeah.
Slow moving stun. I mean, yeah, great aura, good right click, but outside of that, I don't know. But hey, the surprise element has definitely caught some teams off guard and got them some wins. But here we're seeing it more than likely to support position. But why here and now Fogged? I mean, the only thing I think of is what? Swap, snap, tether?
It's swap, snap, tether. It's good to focus fire the Wisp entirely. You're just like, or focus fire a specific target. If the gyros say he's the front liner and he's hitting a building, you just swap him into a very terrible position, and hopefully you can stop the Wisp from relocating him out. These have potential things, but also, I mean, Dazzle was picked up afterwards, but this is looking very much so like an OG comfort lineup. Like I was saying, the healers, they love their Wisp. They are Dazzle's their absolute favorites. Like Dazzle and Undying are like their top 2.
Just a shame. Another game where you feel like maybe like AA would have been a solid grab maybe for Navi, but
It's still in the pool if they would like to opt for it.
yeah, that would mean
It would make something awkward.
someone would definitely be awkward at that point. Wind Ranger though now going to be the grab. Not what we used to call a typical Dendy kind of hero. It's not the flashy puck quap, but it is all the rage now. These mid lane cores.
Strong laner, high DPS, all that good stuff.
Good against the Wisp. You have good potential shackle targets whenever he's tethered to something.
Yep. And with Terror, the Wave of Terror, and Vengeance Aura with Focus Fire, it's pretty damn insane.
Oh,
you do
yeah.
so much damage to anybody.
That makes a bit more sense here.
You kind of have your own. You have your own kind of setup, I guess, too. You don't really need to get the blink first on the Windrunner if you don't want. Maybe in this game you can go for the Aghanims and have your Venge assist you in setting up your Focus Fire and Shackle Shots a bit more.
Remember Tusk?
Who?
I don't know. There used to be this like snow hero that was picked and banned pretty often, but these teams are like, the hell's that? I mean, Navi could still get it, right? Can they fit it in somewhere? No, I guess they can't anymore. Unless this is definitely a Artez-like safe lane farming vengeful spirit. They have already made their commitment to the support staff and their off lane. Wind Ranger being what I presume their Dendy mid hero.
It is something PR used to do. They've done it. It was a long time ago, but they used to pick like Venge Core. Yeah. And Ditchera was the one playing it, but I don't think that they would really opt for that. But we'll see what Seneko has up his sleeves.
Back to OG side now, though. They've already committed with their Gyro and their couple of supports. We need a Moon hero here. And maybe something for Miracle, I presume. Shadow Fiend's still in the pool, and it's Radiant side.
Yeah, pretty unexpected to see it not.
And it's with a Dazzle. If you don't pick a Shadow Fiend here, I think you cray. Oh, they're gonna get the Earthshaker for now. Is that's an offlane Earthshaker? That's a Moon Earthshaker right there.
Yeah. So
that's fun.
Miracle's been playing most of the Gyrocopter in their recent games.
Okay.
And they've been putting no-tail on some like Beastmaster or Panda, like we've been seeing some utility.
Is it Gyro mid then, or
no?
Okay.
He just goes.
They just swap it around. Okay.
Yeah, they swap around a lot between the two of them.
So I don't know. Other things that they typically go for no tail. No more. Ember Spirit also in the sidelines with Tusk. Alchemist maybe.
That hero's kind of all those heroes kind of just got pushed out of this meta a little bit.
It's so crazy how that happened so quick. Those were the heroes, Fogged. The last like 2 tournaments, and they're like, yeah, we're done with it.
Tuskar is definitely still a hero. I'm not sure what's going on with these teams not picking it up.
Yeah. And I would say Ember is still a hero, especially for teams like, let's say, like Secret or whatever. But yeah, here and now, not the thing.
It's been getting a little less popular, it seems.
Interesting. Well, as it goes out, final banning phase here. They got to start targeting.
So yeah, they banned the Panda. That's pretty expected there. OG have really been liking their Panda with the Gyro and all this different setup with their lineups. What's the other hero they could do?
Not Beastmaster. It's been banned out.
They did do that. You guys saw a Meepo earlier, right?
Yeah, he did.
They did have a Meepo earlier. I don't know if this is the Meepo game. They did take the Earthshaker.
I don't know how you feel about the Meepo versus Wind Ranger though matchup in the mid lane.
I have no idea. That hero sometimes is just very unexpected what he does, but I don't know if it's too good versus the Windrunner.
I mean, I saw the reason why they did it last time, going into NIP and their quap.
I don't think
I heard from the mouth of the Meepo man himself that he just loves the matchup or thinks that the Meepo's so good against the Queen of Pain.
I just see the Earthshaker being taken, and it kind of like came in my head, but it doesn't look like it's really the best.
Does he play Queen of Pain?
Meepo game.
Big Daddy?
It's banned.
It is?
First ban.
Oh, yeah, you're right, up there at the top. I'm reaching at this point, unless he plays like that, Shadow Fiend or something.
5 seconds.
Let's see, I had a list up yesterday.
To match something against the Wind Ranger, Sven being panned out here, something that we did see Ditya go for in game number 1. That was with a Wisp at the time.
What are there some things they can go for? They can go for the Miracle Invoker. If they want to put no-tail on the,
I like that.
On the Gyrocopter. I'm just taking a glance at like the list because I was taking a look at it a lot yesterday.
We also need a safe laner here for NaVi as well.
Yeah.
Something for little Ditya. I don't know if it's a Slark kind of a game. That used to be a favorite of his. Used to play Slark, Morph when Morph was in his prime, and I said AM, but this is not anymore that farming 4 protect 1 kind of Dota.
Yeah.
And do they consider going maybe something fun and aggro with this Undying?
Not too much time left on their side.
10 seconds
Oh,
remaining.
I hope they haven't been stumped here.
5 seconds remaining.
What's it gonna be?
Huskar?
Yep.
Okay.
Radiant team pick.
Pretty decent. It's pretty decent here versus their lineup. They don't really have too much straight up physical. Dazzle Weave, of course, Dazzle Heal is great. But that's just about all they have right now. They do have good lockdown coming from the Earthshaker, and Rocket Barrage early on is great versus the Huskar till he gets that maxed up passive.
It didn't
But-
work out so well for Era. We saw earlier
10
today
seconds remaining.
they had grabbed it up as the last pick in response to the Meepo grab of OG, so OG are already warmed up going against the Huskar here, and at that time they did have a gyro, and alright, Lady PA
That's something that I don't think you'd expect too much, but I think that's just a response to the
to
Huskar.
the Huskar. Oh yeah, for sure.
So we have no tail on the gyro this game.
Ah, a bit of a swap back right there. Oh, this is good. So does that mean it's more pressure for this Huskar to try to Huskar out before PA gets to any sort of peak, or is it potential that he could be doomed from the start, similar to what we saw from NIP?
I think it could still be okay. The Huskar tends to go for like Halberd and stuff, so which is very good versus PA throughout all stages of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a lot of ways to help him out. You know, they have the Undying with Soul Rip. Tombstone's going to be down in the team fights, assuming he isn't dead. Vengeful has Swap. Funnick gonna have a Mac. They're gonna
10
have
seconds
Winrunner there to assist him as well. It can go
5
both ways,
seconds
but
remaining.
late game,
Yeah,
PA is
OG for
you know
sure.
of course
Yeah,
just gonna
OG,
crush him
OG
down.
and a gyro.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is going to be good. All right, well, let's get into the action, folks. It's game number 3 of this best of 3 of OG going against NaVi for Starladder Season 13. We are early into the group stages before we get into that sweet land final, I believe at the back end of January. But for right now, this has been NaVi's first group stage matchup, and I got to say, already a bit of a surprise. Even if this game, let's say, turned into be a NaVi shutout, the first 2 game performance has probably got some people pretty percolated. So
Yeah, no, they've had both games have been fantastic by them. Some mistakes, like we said, throwing it off for them, but throughout the majority of the game, they looked quite good with their teamwork.
and look at this already off to a early 5-man smoke.
PA mid as well.
Beelining it towards the bottom. PA mid, what a throwback.
Yep. Oh, ward's down. All right, let's see. Trying to get a
Here they
quick kill.
come. They're creeping in. LeBron leading out the front, hoping to get the big magic missile catch, and they change course as they get a glimpse at No Tail. And I think the jig is up.
Are they still gonna go for this?
Oh, look at this, they're running through the trees.
What
Not
the-
going to be happening.
Yeah, that was good positioning there from the.
Those are like
Gyro.
tribal men tactics right there.
Ooh,
running
look
on
at this!
through.
Look at this lane ward from OG as well, just outside of the sentry.
Oh, that's dirty. Uh-oh. Not gonna be good at Navi at the start here. Now, PA mid, man. Haven't seen this since Arteezy used to fiend it quite a bit, and Envy in them.
Wisp PA,
Yeah.
something not to be overlooked.
It's a
Very
throwback.
powerful.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy dive potential.
Yep. Gotta remember, too, PA got some lovin' in that recent patch, that dagger. Now just kind of transmits anything from her items as well.
Yeah, you go like 100 movement speed when you get daggered with an Orb of Venom. Just use Crawl. Undying gonna start mid, helping out his buddy.
And it looks like they're
Losing
going to be
the
getting the
lane
ward. Oh, he tried to get up there. He does get the quick eat of the sentry to Suniko. But for now, he's just going to try his best to keep them both back in at bay with some early decays here.
OG is gonna have their lane ward perfectly fine though. They've got it down and it's not gonna get countered. It's outside of the sentry.
Yep. So you got a great lane ward in mid lane here for OG and bottom lane as well to kind of keep eyes on Funnick here. It allows Fly to work with that creep pool, knowing when the threat is going to be coming or going. So No Tail should have a solid time in his laning setup. And if we look all the way up at the top here, your Raw is, he's going to be fine. This is going to be a rough lane for Moon. He's going to be the sacrifice this game. Having to eat constant little fire spears. Not fun.
Yeah,
Look at
definitely
this.
not.
He's able to mess with the pole camp a bit, though.
Suneko getting hit up a little bit in the mid lane.
This is where the action could be going down here early. It's 2v2.
So I think, I don't know if this ward was off the mark that they did on the Radiant Pulse side, because it looks like they wanted to block it, but it is not blocked. It's just kind of a vision ward.
Yeah.
And now Dazzle's able to do the pulse, which is I'm not sure if it was intentional or not. We really can't tell because there's also Darkseer. He can really go over there and farm the small camp and farm for himself. So I'm not sure if that was a misplay or not.
Hey, you know Phonic, why don't you go hit him up afterward?
Yeah.
But you're right. This is one of those heroes where he
So
could
Crit does something that he
And
does.
yeah, well, he'll take care of it by at least body blocking. I
Crit's
guess,
pulling mid. Something he loves to do.
Oh, this is something I like to do even in my pubs.
Yeah, he used to do this all the time. That's why I was saying he loves his wisp.
He got
This is his
the
big thing.
troll camp too. It's the
Yeah.
only way you can do it.
And Dendy's like, are you kidding me?
Oh, you can technically do it multiple times too. You can even bring in the other camp to do it, but
Oh, Denny's in trouble. I think he might die here.
they got,
Got
the
the
balls.
TP
they're
reaction.
hitting. So Nico's coming in. Gonna try to slow him down, but he's only got soul rip. He couldn't get it off in time to save him. I don't think it would have mattered anyways. They're gonna be able to walk away. First blood's gonna go on to Dendy. This is the first game today before them that Dendy was not able to get the upper hand in the mid lane. He had a good laning phase in the last game, and especially in the first game with his Quap versus SF matchup.
Snako getting pressured a bit now as well. Another tether in half a second. Okay, he's fine.
Not good. Having to keep Soniko here on hands means that it's going to be all the easier here for Notel in the bottom lane to keep farming up. But hey, at the same moment, this Huskar is top of the CS game right now. He needs it. Get that armlet right away and do Huskar things if possible. And yeah, Moon is just not happy to eat those fire spears, still at level 2, trying to get to his 3. Pair that over. Phonic is already at his level 3.
Yeah. Moon's got his soul ring already finished up there. Doing well.
Yeah, that's when you can just easily farm up now. Soul Ring fissures. We have eyes in this mid lane though, as there go again. There's the blink strike. Crit shows up. TP's in. Dendy is going to retreat and run towards Zoniko, who says, "Don't worry, buddy, I got you." Dish out the little bit of decay, and we'll be fine. Miracle continues to get healed up nicely here from Crit, using up all that sweet bottle because he knows the 4-minute rune's coming, and he's going to go up top, make sure he secures it. Right, look at this bottom though. Fly looking to sweep in. Funic's here. Funic's salving up. And it will help out with Dendy. But he even eats a good amount of damage from that heal bomb. We'll have to step back in a way. So emphasis for both sides to make sure they secure these runes. But it's Miracle who is taking over this mid lane pretty well.
Yeah. Very well done. Very good aggression. A little bit of misplay in the beginning from Dendy going all the way. It's a bit too deep, getting caught out.
Yeah, got him. This is just a legit 2v2 lane now. So Nico can't afford to just let Dendy have to fend on this.
Phase boot PA.
Oh yeah. Phonic gets all the time. He can pull out the camp here. No tail, just keeps farming up. No real threat there. And we continue to wait this top lane to see
Moon's in the mid lane. He's set up for Dendy if they want to try something.
I'm sure they do.
Here we go.
Okay,
Dagger,
they got
fissure.
it. Got a blink strike in. Can't quite do it. Then he will be able to run away. He's going to be fine steps back with a power shot in the meantime, and he's just going to have to continue to kind of wait a bit. Uses up the rest of his bottle to heal himself back up. Not even going to get the catch of the power shot. Moon's going to head his way back towards his off lane after the committed fissure. And Dia is getting closer and closer to an early armlet here. Does he have it? Yes, he does. He's got the armlet recipe. Just needs to... Oh, back at mid lane? Just a brief dank rip there on the Denny to keep him alive. That's a
He's
mock
just
classic right there.
missing 350 gold for that armlet. So it should be around a 610, 615 armlet, something like that.
That's good. 7 minutes, you know, that's usually what I see as the standard for an early farm to Huskar and getting the straight armlet.
Yep.
Now, do you take it and fight right after you get it? Or does he just continue to use this lane while he can? I'm just continue to be nervous about the late game here for NaVi.
Yeah.
How soon do you want to start? Oh god. Soniko in trouble. They get a nice shackle that might help him, but he
free
still
money
goes
from
down.
Tomb as well.
And yeah, an extra 75 gold for that weak little tomb. This is scary here for NaVi. Seeing Miracle getting very comfortable with this PA pick now. With the assistance of Crit, makes it all the easier.
They're all wrapping on Dendy. He's gonna get surrounded, perhaps. They're porting in
Oh
for
god,
him.
and whoever's coming in.
Tails here.
Soniko's back,
Call down
and
ready.
Soniko's dead. Oh god, call down and everyone. Quick Dendy kill, quick Soniko kill. 4-0 already for OG.
OG taking off the skirmish gloves,
Middle
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
putting the brass knuckles on.
They're probably hungry as well.
Yeah.
Radiant's
Like
top
we've
tower
already
is
been
under
playing
attack.
today. We had a full best of 3 that we had to go through earlier against NIP, and now they are going to be stuck in another best of 3 against NaVi. They want to try to round this one out while they can. Then he makes his return now against 3 though. Early shackle on the Miracle. Here
Oscar
comes
coming
another
in,
TP.
level 6.
Here it
Armlet
comes.
finish.
Ah, boom! Long
That's
jump.
a long jump though. He's in
Yeah.
a weird spot now.
Oh god, it was too far. Quick
Nice
toggle, turns back in. They get the kill on the crit. That shackle somehow connects, and they're gonna make a go for Miracle. Fly though, able to get off the grave. Could lose his life, gets the heal up. And Funnick will get a double kill as Miracle commits on in, and they get the follow up, getting down Fly. Moon shows up, gets a nice little fissure on the Funnick. Funnick stuck between a creep and Moon dunks him. A brief little enchant totem, but Moon will now lose his life.
Let the
my
game
God.
begin.
The bloodshed all over the place here as Ditya Raw looking to get involved.
Radiant's middle
It's
tower is
NaVi
under
back
attack.
in the game. They go from what looked like 5-0 to now 5-4.
Great ports. The rest of it looked like Dendi and Seneko poured on the right side of the tower, and Dichira was able to pour on the left side, and he had a quick TP rather than a 5-second one. Nice wards coming out from OG behind the tier 1 mid and behind the tier 1 bottom. Well, on the cliff, of course.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This is
Mid
if they
tower going
keep,
down.
their offensive, which it looks like they will. Yeah, this mid tier 1.
Look at No Tail, Invis
Got
rune.
it.
Dire's middle
He's just
tower
like,
has
he's the
fallen.
playmaker. Look at this. He's just like,
He's got a call down ready to go. Already in intreads and everything just for it. Oh god. Ditya's Armlet toggling here. If he's in cotton mid bad toggle. Oh god, which he is.
oh, he's
Gonna
going
be
down.
fissured, jumps in, dead. You're gonna relocate and everything, just in
Radiant's
case.
bottom
Oh,
tower is
that
under
relocate
attack.
for a tombstone.
125 gold.
There you go.
Worth it. Oh man, things going right back the way of OG, even after that nice fight for NaVi in the mid lane here.
Yeah, they do have ways of dealing with this husk. Very much so. And his Berserker Blood is only level 2 still.
I'm curious to see if they can build additional measures to deal with this Huskar, but it doesn't seem to be the case right now. It looks like Big Daddy is going to be going in for a Helm of the Dominator buildup. Not really surprised by that.
Yep.
As he pushes past the tower and is dancing around with Funnick,
They
the
wanna
rest of
contest this
NaVi
tower.
are, yeah, trying to move together and smoke.
So they didn't see the smoke, but they did see all 4 heroes clumped up with that Observer Ward.
Yeah, and they're like, we're not going to hang around this top lane. Fly's already heading towards the mid lane. The other 2 are heading out.
Good awareness.
Crit has no relocate. 30 seconds for it.
Tail wants to go for Funnick. Oh, the fissure, and he's just dead.
Got
Doesn't
him.
even really need the call down, but expended anyway.
And with that, they can follow up and get a tier 1 tower here. NaVi, who had been heading to the top lane, are not going to be able to find anything else. No TPs for them to rotate to the bottom lane to help
This
out
is a
either.
big tower too. This bottom one. 'cause
Oh, yeah.
It gives the Roshan access for the Huskar.
Yep, and the mid one was already taken out, so this is very good for OG. Like you said, to be able to stop them from being able to get the easy Roshan. Hell, maybe they could even get one themselves soon. Miracle mid lane though.
Dire's bottom
They
tower
don't have a
has
potential
fallen.
catch unless he gets a hell of a shackle here, but it looks like Miracle is already heading out the other way. OG, really good early game here, and it looks like they want to get more from it mid lane. They're pinging it out. Dendi looks like a sweet little treat. Longest dagger ever, and they're looking to commit in. LeBron says, don't even think about it, as he steps on forward. This Vengeful Spirit has been very quiet this game. I actually almost forgot she was in the game. Still trying to get a level 6 to have that swap online ready to go.
Very close to it though. Another smoke. Trying to make things happen.
Can they get it though? They're rounding the corner, hoping
There's
to get
a
Miracle.
relocate.
Crit's like, I'll wait. In the back for it. His finger has got to be on that R button here. Does Ditya commit the jump? Yes, he does. Relocate's coming. Oh, they're trying to stop him.
Pulls him
They
out.
did. No, they stopped him with a shackle.
Dire's
Did they?
bottom
Oh, no,
tower
No, he's
is
at base.
under attack.
Now it hits him. Now the shackle.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Well, overhyped for a late shackle.
That's okay. Oh, Tombstone is, at least it scouts out that the ancient stack is there. Weaken it up a bit.
It just the relocate happened so fast. I saw the shackle go out when I went up to go where the PA was. They were already gone.
Yep.
They
So
read
two
that
smokes.
one very well.
2 smokes there by NaVi, and neither one actually working out for them. Great heads up play there from Crit. Instead of being like, hey, we might be able to man up, you know, he just instantly relocates Miracle, and they're like, get the hell out of there.
Yeah, don't even bother.
Both of them going for the Dominator build as well. PA and the Gyrocopter.
Is that necessary for both of them to go for it? Guess they're in fighting shape.
Like we said, they don't really care if the game goes late. So
Yeah.
this is definitely a late game item choice, just constantly
Well,
stack.
if they didn't care the game goes late and they want to be greedy, he
Yeah,
got a
greedy
Midas.
as well.
Classic Midas PA.
I don't think so.
They'll go bottom. Continue the farm up. And Dendy is going to be going, I guess, straight Ags. I mean, for now, has the staff, unless he's going like 4 staff, Wind Ranger. Don't see much of that anymore. Feels like, unfortunately, a bit of a cop-out for the potential farm he was hoping to have to this point, if that's going to be the case.
I
But
think that's probably what he's going to go for. I don't know why you'd buy the Staff of Wizardry first otherwise.
yeah.
I don't know if it was him that did it the other day. Someone was playing a Windrunner, like I think it was a few days ago, and they did the 4-step as well. I don't think they won, but
You used to
Stacks on
see it a
stacks?
lot.
Yeah,
Not happening as much anymore.
old
Or-
4-staff was legit. That was a long time ago though.
Oh, Dazzle gets a medallion here. OG. Their
Alright.
own personal Roche potential grows a bit with that, and obviously makes things a lot worse for the Huskar.
Another thing which I really like about the Dominators is they're gonna constantly be able to send little creeps into the Roche and scout it out, so the Ditch
Yeah.
is never able to really sneak a Roche on.
The
And
hill
they know.
troll.
OG knows that bottom lane has 3 heroes, but looks like Navi is wiser.
Yeah, they pull back. OG are not going to be able to get the catch here, but they sweep and move in.
He said, "Get this hill troll, kill it, kill it."
Well, they got it all right.
26 gold.
But during the meanwhile, they're looking to go for a bit of a D-ward. They don't actually D-ward the top camp. Instead, they make a move for Ditya, who's trying to do Ancients. Meanwhile, they're going to get LeBron, 2 of them going to be going down here. Flat Cannon going to be pelting Sonico a bit, but he is out of there.
He is in trouble. Oh,
There was another Tombstone claim.
nice
Tombstone
TP. Very
claim.
nice TP.
Makes it out in time with the help of the Shackle save from Dendy, but this means that OG now can move into the pit, and it looks like they will do so. With PA and Fly and his medallion, should be no trouble. Looking like a damn good game for OG, a team with a better late game already off to a better early game, and now mid game. Here comes Navi though, not looking to go out without a fight fog. Dendy's just going to happily step in, shoot off the power shot, let him know, hey, we know this is happening. Swap Aegis Steel. Come on. Oh, okay. Roche goes down. Aegis going to get snagged up here from No Tail.
Radiant's top tower is under
And they will
attack.
back out.
That's something that Navi needed too. They really wanted to get that
Yeah.
Roshan for him, and it looks like Gyrocopter is going to be going for more kind of like this utility build. He's rushing the Silver Edge. It apparently seems.
God, that is just
Claymore
so
picked
filthy.
up. Yeah, I like that a lot.
We know that Navi, a lot of their game plan is going to be behind this Ditya Ra Huskar, but OG just don't even want him to have the chance. They know that now they can bank most of their damage into Miracle and his PA. No Tail can just be the one to kind of deal with the Huskar. We got to see if that execution we saw from the other series of Navi could pull out for him here.
Dendy's just so poor.
Yeah, Dendy's poor, Sonico's poor, and he's been handing over tombstones this game.
Yeah.
Vengeful Spirit, I mean, I don't even know what is happening there. Now at this point, it's just swap saves for
They
this
just-
Huskar.
They also kind of they first picked this Darkseer and didn't really pick any type of like wombo combo, I guess you could say, with it. They have a bunch of
No.
physical heroes, or a bunch of single target heroes with this
Yeah.
Darkseer. He gets a very late mech. Last game he got it at what, 8 minutes, 9 minutes mech mark, and he just got his now at the 15-minute mark after getting a triple kill too.
Yeah, it just makes me wonder again why they went with that early commitment to the Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah.
It helps with the Wind Ranger, I guess, a bit, but doesn't help with that team fight.
5-man smoke, Moon, large shackle.
They got Moon. He's down. Oh,
Grave's
the
out.
Grave. We'll keep him alive for now. Stun and run.
Down.
Oh, but the call down comes through. Miracle jumps in. Ditya Ra almost in trouble. Nice little swipe. Puts him over to the other side of the fissure.
Another shackle.
They're going to have to focus this tombstone. They will get it down.
Oh,
Dendy
the
from low
centaur
ground.
stomp from Miracle.
Oh, man. And with that, Navi just quickly lose 2.
He
Lose
loses
a
his
core,
life, but he gets the
relocate
centaur
over to the
stomp.
low ground. They'll be able to catch Soniko here. Zombie is walking away and will be dead.
I was waiting for it. He's like running it around in circles, trying to find the stomp. He kept canceling, and then he ends up getting the 2-man stomp. Ends up taking down the Huskar. Loses his life, but gets his team a bunch of kills. And Moon, unfortunate for him that he dies right there because he was 30 gold from his Blink Dagger.
Yeah, well, he'll have it again soon.
Yeah, he'll have it very, very soon.
And still, it's OG getting the best of that.
Yeah, he's pinging neutrals. He's like, I have to farm these 2 neutral camps. It's my Blink Dagger.
Dendy working bottom here as Miracle will show up and says, "Hi, how you doing?" with a dagger. And I'll take the farm from here. Or not. Could look at a commit in. Not going to get the illy crit, and that will force out the win run. Denny retreats. Steps back and away, and it looks like Miracle going to be building up into a Yasha. Meanwhile, mid lane, Aegis is going to be popped here as they get the jump on the No-Tail. Follow-up life break here. Gets the dunk. No-Tail needs help. Crit shows up. It helps him with it, and that means Huskar is going to be going down. And they're happy to just run right through this wall and try to get a hold of Funnick. Oh, Moon jumps in. Echo. A bit dramatic, but nonetheless will help him secure the kill, I guess, for Funnick.
I think the Echo damage clipped him. Yeah, it did like 200 damage at the end there.
Yeah, it was right on the cusp.
I'm not sure if it was entirely needed, but it was still, you know, whatever at that point. Just
He got
making
the
sure he
blank.
kills
I
the
gotta
Darkseer.
show off.
Yeah.
This means a tier 2 is to go down. OG in a commanding spot to take this game 3. I'm very curious to see what the response is going to be here with a very underfarmed Dendy Windranger, who is actually going to be turning that staff indeed into a Agnums now that he's committed for the point. But outside of that, you know, Huskar goes down again. So only have a Sange and an Armlet at this point.
No-Tail's just moving all over the place this game, and it's working out incredibly well. He basically has the Silver Edge picked up, 6-0 and 640 CS, 134 CS, sorry. And now, looks like they're gonna go do that big Ancient stack for him, and yep, it's gonna be pretty farmed.
They're over 10k net worth already. XP getting close to that mark.
Ooh, that's rough. That is not what you want to see when you have a Undying Huskar lineup.
Yeah, you're not Huskaring out. You're getting to 20 minutes. He's expiring. Quick. NaVi gotta do something. YOLO play. It's gonna have to be in the near future if they itemize appropriately, because all they have for high ground defense is that Darkseer now.
Yeah,
it's not as
and
glorious as what they had in the past.
We were talking about how that Darkseer just picked up his mech about, 15, 16 minute mark. Well, Wisp has his own mech now too.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
A rough time for NaVi at this
So
one.
Wisp mech picked up, Yasha picked up for the
Good shackle,
PA.
Dendy, but he will eat a stun there, a stun there.
relocate.
Oh, I thought the Centaur was going to stun,
Oh,
but no, he changed
wait.
the course, and what the hell's happening here? Crit going to get jumped on. Dit your Raw actually very low, but he's able to get the finish. Crit's going to be going down. Miracle moving in. What the hell's happening here? They're looking to make a go, but he is happy and fine. The mech is going to keep him alive. Now Miracle looks to go in from LeBron. LeBron will go down. Man, he should use the stun on this Centaur, but he's not going to be able to get the catch there. So Nico turns the corner. Oh god, oh god, oh god. He's just like, I don't know, Bob Rossing with that tree a bit.
It was one of those zombies. It's like those zombies from Walking Dead. He just got stuck in the tree. The limb just, he just got caught. Some flesh just got stuck in there.
We gotta kill it, Carl. He'll go down. And OG still dominant position now.
Yep.
18-7. They'll be able to finish out this tier 2.
Even the supports are insanely farmed. Solar Crest on the Dazzle helping a ton versus the Huskar. Just able to put it on the PA or the Huskar. Takes him down. That relocate was really interesting because the Huskar jumped him as he's relocating, but it wasn't a base relocate. It was just a, let's reposition relocate.
Does he only go so far at that point? Like, what if it was a base relocate? I don't think he would have jumped a base, would he? I don't know. Some abilities have like that limit restriction where it wouldn't go as far, but
I'm not sure. I think it's. I don't think it would chase.
What if he flew a base? That would have been
hilarious. Someone needs to play me. I haven't seen it happen.
I think not, because we would have seen that at some point, but I've never seen that. I think it was just a nice like leaping cap or something like that. Anyway, this is it, your Roz. Leap on him now. Oh, he's trying to relocate, but that shackle cancels, and then they'll get the kill on crit and get that freaking wolf too.
Bit cocky there coming out of Miracle. Farming really, really far up. Just gets a standard stun shackle. Just gets bursted down very easily. He ends up getting his buddy crit dead too. Moon in position. Blink Echo.
Oh, do it, Moon.
Does he want to do it? I think they're aware.
Oh, nice.
All
stun.
Silver Edge.
Oh, now.
Let's go!
Oh, see you later.
Is under attack.
Huskar's gonna be out. Vengeful Spirit 2.
Curse splat.
From the rafters, moon comes. and
Centaurs everywhere
drops
too
it
this
down.
game. They're all over the place.
No. Oh, well, with that, OG will take the moment to spot out maybe the Roche, but they have plenty of time before that's actually going to be up. Maybe just secure out the final outer tower here at the bottom lane. Seems to be next on the agenda. Dendy was able to finish off his Agnum Scepter, but unfortunately it could feel a little too late. Phew. OG, time to get that last outer tower. Make things easier as they could wait out for Roche, get that Aegis, and eventually push into high ground. It's going to be very, very hard for NaVi in this game.
Yeah. Doesn't really look like they have too many ways to come back into this game. It's up to really OG throwing it away more than NaVi able to make any big plays.
But it's game 3, and OG probably want to play a little bit safe. Not look to just carelessly throw themselves in that bottom lane and keep on pushing. They're going to step back and farm, take out some Ancients, and maybe wait out for this Roche here. And well, to their convenience, it's a smaller timer, but they still have to wait about a minute or so before it's up. Look at NaVi though; they're creeping in. They want to take this back.
Get the
that,
Centaur.
yeah, get that guy. That's like the one guy we can kill easily.
Got
Out of
him.
there.
Oh, I didn't even get him. Did you see that?
He denied or expired.
He dropped the Dominator. Gyrocopter dropped its Dominator so that the Centaur dies instantly.
How dirty do you gotta be?
I was wondering what
Give
happened
him
for a second,
nothing.
and I glanced in and I saw it because I've seen people do it in pubs before. I've seen
That's
I think
right.
like
I
R2
forgot
did
it
a
like
few times.
auto dies once you drop it.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice heads up play there. Just denying them any gold at all. So smart, No-Tail. So smart.
So smart. Okay. Big weave. NaVi now. Oh god. NaVi not like this. LeBron's like, no, don't swap anyone. Tomb on the high ground's a good placement, which is going to be quickly pinged out.
Under attack.
And OG are like, we'll just take the fight elsewhere.
Yep. All of Navi's weaved up, or two of them, the ones that matter. The Huskar and the Undying.
Yeah, they got they don't like
13k
this.
net worth on this Gyrocopter. Stacking the enemy Ancients. He's like, I'm just going to farm here. I don't give a crap.
Roche is up now too, and Moon is going to farm up a tombstone. Look at that, free gold for everyone. Boop. Oh, what's happening here? Crit? Where are we going?
Saneko, Ghost Scepter, TP.
Nice.
Oh, what the moon? What the hell was that?
Moon. We saw that. You know we did.
I think he has his blink was up too, and his force staff. The hell? Oh, lag.
Yeah, an angry Echo Slam that he got away. Not working, but back into the pit they go. Now it's time to go for Roche. And with this, that might be the ticket to move into the up ground and get it done.
Yeah, it's looking like more and more like OG's game by the second. It looks
Oh, this
like
is the
Navi's
yellow
going for the
moment for
desperate
NaVi.
smoke.
Yeah, here we go. This
YOLO.
is it. Your team's expiring,
And their fissure
and
blocks.
you shall not pass.
Oh,
Oh, they could have kept blocking him with the Centaur. That would have been great.
Oh,
but
Huskar's in.
he's just
Silver
like,
Edge.
give me that fucking Roche. I want it now. Already tried to hit and he's dead. Silver Edge is a thing. And with that, they turn back. Here comes the vacuum
Shackle
wall.
wall.
All right, they take down 2 here, but Miracle still
Lots of
alive and
zombies.
well. Needs to reposition here. They still have the grave to work with. They're hoping that Miracle can make it work. Meanwhile, on the high ground,
This
Chris.
PA's taking 0 damage.
Yeah, really he's not.
He's just getting healed, getting solar crested.
Buyback from the Huskar, looking to go for his round 2.
Fly's just killing zombies. Like he's just like, guys, get them off of me. Come on, I'll heal you.
Dendy hustling away here. He's gone. Did your Raw back for a second life? Oh god.
Nice
This
grave.
isn't working.
Gets the weave off. Fly's gonna go down here. Crit might as well.
It's not worth it at this point.
Got the
This is a
relocate.
dieback.
Oh, he's safe.
Oh man, this is a dieback for Dit Your Raw, and they're gonna get the kill there.
And that should just be GG right there as well.
Should be GG.
Yeah.
But
Even Fly buys back there just in case, because relocate was coming back. Crit picks up Guardian Greaves. And looks like Navi just want to
well, I
keep
mean, they're
trying.
just even fight out. It's like might as well if we're gonna just raise the white flag and throw in the towel.
Oh,
Let's
no.
just do what we can with the last remaining life. Dendy dies again. So Nico is gonna hand over
Dendy.
another tomb.
Danny's alive. LeBron died.
Oh, LeBron did.
That's okay.
Whatever.
Dire's top tower
Jerax,
is under
right?
attack.
Just throwing at Jerax as well. God was calling everybody Jerex yesterday.
Jerex.
Yeah.
I don't know, Navi. Didn't work out for you there. Do you think it's going to work out for you now? They got an Aegis. You have to pull out one hell of a high ground hold here. You got Funix in his wall, but I don't know. I hope they weren't too demoralized because they looked really good in game 1. Still look good in game 2, but okay, Dendy moves in. Moon's gonna catch him. Swap back save though from LeBron.
Goodbye, bench.
He might be
tanky.
fine.
Oh, he's tanky.
He made it in.
No
Oh,
crits.
that was scary. He made it back into the safe zone. But OG are not going to be letting up. It's their time. They're looking to move in. They're going to sweep out and take this series. They want to walk away with 2 big wins. Now, oh, Tombstone committed. Miracle going in for a party. And oh, the force.
It's a guy from trap.
He's able to blink out though.
Thank you.
Good shackle connection here through the wolf creep to hold down No Tail. Wall already committed. He's going to step off. Looking for the catch here on Dit. You're up probably if that... Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. Alright. Navi's still holding here. Haven't lost anyone yet, but their wall is out in the front yard and it's soon to expire. OG, you're going to be happy to heal up. That's Greaves coming out on crit. He's going to hold. Keep on waiting here. Moon now with a blink echo. They just got to find their way to get into the base. It might be just Miracle going ham.
The wall is gonna tick out in a moment. About 15 more seconds or so, or 5 more seconds.
Shackle connection onto Miracle. This is of course for his Aegis here.
Moon forces him forward.
Alright, swap back to save Ditya here, but now Ditya's walking right back into a call down.
And he dies.
And he's dead. And he goes down to the flak, and that means that OG can now go to work on this tier 3. Meanwhile, Funnick is up in arms here as Miracle looks to chop him on down. Cannot catch a break with this crit. Not even there either. Crit. Help him get a crit. Oh, there it is. Right at the end. Annihilates Dendy here. Payback for game 1 in that mid lane. Oh, no,
Out
Moon.
Echo.
Hello, everyone. Right inside your base.
Great
And
crit.
it looks like they're going to be doing it here. Navi lose another. Oh, it's not a 5-man wipe yet until you get that guy. Get back in there. Get back in there. There you go.
You knew
Big
they would.
crit, swap, kill. Now it's a 5-man wipe. And Navi, you're saying, okay, now we're done. And that will do it. Team OG going to be taking game number 3. And with that, the whole series.
Yeah, very dominant performance in the last game.
Yeah,
for
that,
sure.
that game 3 is probably what people were expecting to see from the series as a whole. But I gotta say, we can't look past game number 1 and 2. Navi, there's fight in there.
They fought.
There's fight in there.
The game that we were like, oh man, this draft is, OG got Doom, they got Shadow Fiend, they got Tuskar, they got basically everything they wanted, and that's the game.
Still
that
kind of
Navi
hard
won.
to judge because I still would also